Jaro Halak is the starting goaltender for the third straight game for Team Europe. 2 games, just 2 goals against, a .969 save percentage. This Islander goalie is streaky and he's on a roll. And Corey Crawford, a 2-time Stanley Cup winner from Chateauguay, Quebec, and former Moncton Wildcat, makes his first ever start for Team Canada at any level. Here's Pietrangelo. Tavares, who had a whale of a game last night. Steven Stamkos streaks it alone. He shoots, and Halak made the save. His left winger is Toby Reeder, and he gets a step on Burns. Here's Reeder. Missed the net. Canadians won the draw. Bouwmeester's shot went off a body. Wraparound score. Sidney Crosby from behind the net. Sidney Crosby, a wraparound goal that gives Canada a 1-0 lead.
A bit of a bad break, and Jaroslav Halak couldn't pick up where the puck was. When the shot came through, it got deflected right there. Zdeno Chara late to react to it, and Halak didn't quite get that post and skate together at the right time. And Sidney Crosby, to his credit, doing that so quickly from behind the line, gets it off the foot and in the back of the net.
In along the boards, here's Zuccarello working out front. 2 chances, Crawford makes the save. Secker is shot. That's blocked, and Logan Couture is down and slow to get up. And here's Taves. Got Logan Couture with him back to the blue line. Bouwmeester's shot got through. Corey Perry can't beat Halak in too tight.
As he stopped that puck, and you watch the reaction of Halak for a split second. He starts to go. Perry puts it between his legs, but a good adjustment there by Halak to get a piece of that on the other side.
Muzzin to Doughty, slowly out of his own zone, and now the pace quickens as Marchand takes over. Crosby to the net, there's a rebound, it's lying there, Halak thinks he's got it. Centering pass, Marchand can't get that to settle down. Marchand again, Bergeron, one-timer, Halak's got it. This time he knows where the puck is and he smothers it.
Well, from a player who so disappointed not to make it to Sochi and getting a great opportunity here to represent his country.
Claude Giroux, John Tavares, Steven Stamkos, he's robbed by Jaro Halak.
Look at that look. I mean,
it's an are you kidding me look.
Yeah, it is. And as a teammate, Claude Giroux just gives him a little bit of a tap, but he's finding himself behind the European defense so many times. A bit of a 2-on-0 as Tavares tried to keep that puck over to him. If Tavares had been able to keep it under control, he might have made a harder pass, but look at, just got it over, and Halak read it perfectly and got the glove up.
Quickly to center. Franz Nielsen, he's had quite a tournament. He takes a shot and he just missed. Sidney Crosby followed Marchand in, got the puck. Feeds it to Brad Marchand in front of the net. Burns in tight, couldn't get a shot away. Here comes Vlasic with a shot, an open net, and what a save. What a save by Jaro Halak on Brad Marchand.
The best quality of a goaltender is never give up, and this is a prime example. Down on his knees, back up, saw where the puck was going, and just
in the last minute of the first period, Canada 1-0. Duchesne in front, they score. A tip in by Jonathan Taves. After all of those great saves, an open net tip in for Jonathan Taves as the puck was thrown to the front of the net. 2-0 Canada.
Oh, what a backbreaker, too. It's just a little bit of pressure by Taves, forces Halak to throw it out, and he throws it errantly. Credit to Taves. Watch the route that he takes. Instead of just circling back around, he reads that Duchesne's coming out, and good deft tip back into the net.
Matt Duchesne just onside, spinorama in front, tip just wide by Ryan O'Reilly.
Would say they overpassed a few times, don't you think? They had right in the slot area and given up a couple of good shooting chances.
Here's Andrzej Kopitar moving in, air hop to the front of the net. Host's pass, he scores! Threw it to the front of the net off Corey Crawford and in, and a determined effort to start the second period has Europe within 1.
Jim, as I was just mentioning all the pass-ups by Team Europe, I think Corey Crawford thought that Hossa was going to pass this cross seam. Nice play by Kopitar, the backhand. He's got a couple of options, and you see the reaction of Crawford. He just cheated off of his post for a split second, and that one went right underneath the right pad. I think Crawford can't believe that his pad wasn't down solid enough, and Hossa almost from the goal line.
Patrice Bergeron, cross ice, quick shot by Stamkos, couldn't get it away quick enough. And the Europeans are out 3-on-2, shorthanded. And it's Anze Kopitar, Marian Hossa, forced to his backhand. Luka Spiza with a shot. Deep in his net, Crawford made the save. Belmar got away from Pietrangelo, the centering pass. And the stick of Josi broken. He's back without a stick on a 2-on-1. Taves shoots, he scores! Back-to-back goals for Canada from Jonathan Taves and poor Roman Josi. What do you do when this happens? 3-1 Canada.
From thinking offense to trying to come back defensively, but I think Jonathan Taves, Halak would have thought he was going to wait and try to pass across to take advantage of Josi with no stick. I think when Taves looked up, he saw that Halak had overplayed a little bit. You saw Halak sliding across. Watch the Chicago captain with no hesitation and just a perfectly placed wrister right past Halak.
Battled up the boards, not out. Burns fires a shot. Blocker save. Rebound. Vlasic fires a shot and missed. Burns turn again. This time into the middle. Couture with a shot. The rebound. Taves hammers away at it. And the whistle goes. A quick whistle with the puck loose on the pad.
I think he didn't realize that Taves was behind him and the puck was there. You saw Taves thinking he might have a chance for that hat-trick goal. Instead, another power play here for Canada.
From the blue line here, Stamkos with a drive. There's his fourth shot on goal, and that's stopped by Halak. Here's Burns. Stamkos again. Walks in, shoots. Halak the save, the rebound, and it's in the feet of Joe Thornton. He couldn't get a shot. Stamkos lost the puck in his feet, ran into Niederreiter. Draisaitl, the reader, stopped by Crawford. And Brent Burns is back. Stripped to the puck. Janik Hansen in front, quick shot off the post. Belmar's had a strong game.
But here's that saucer pass right on the tape of Belmar. Good adjustment by Belmar to get down the ladder and make sure he was able to get that.
Logan Couture with him. Corey Perry all alone, takes the shot. Halak got a piece of that.
Bench in the National Hockey League against.
There's a shot right off the draw by Thornton. And Burns took the shot. Thornton digging for the puck. Giroux came in. Nielsen went the other way. It's a 2-on-1. Nielsen shoots and he missed high. And Bergeron, Brent Burns is out there again. So is Pietrangelo. Burns, another quick shot into the glove of Jaro Halak.
How many times you remember Gretzky to Lemieux?
Yeah, just a few. Here's Vlasic with a shot. It's 4-on-4. There's a rebound. They score. Logan Couture buried one up high on Halak at 4-on-4, and it's a 4-1 Canadian game.
I almost think Couture wanted Taves to be the one shooting that. He ended up the one to get his hat trick, but instead now a three-point night for Jonathan Taves. Face-offs. How many times have we talked about that? Execution off the draw. Taves gets inside on Chara, and it's just a little bit quicker. He snapped it back. This was almost stick on stick. Taves is going for the backhander. Watch Couture come in and just fire it right off. Oh, did it deflect maybe off Taves after? I think Couture's going to get it, but right off the draw, Jim, they won it and went right to the net.
Franz Nielsen. Ehrhoff jumps up to the net. Waits, threw the puck in front. One pass too many. He wanted to set up Franz Nielsen for that one. Different star every night. Different players getting the goals for Team Canada. And tonight was Jonathan Taves' line that took over. He had 3 points. Corey Crawford keeps the line moving. Another win for Team Canada in his first appearance at the international level. And Jonathan Taves with a wonderful performance and a 4-1 win for Canada.